Hello everyone, this is now week 6 of fourth quarter, and into this week, we're expected to distinguish and describe the HTML font color, specify and explore the HTML font color, create and use the HTML font size and font color in our HTML code. So as you notice in our objective for this week, we are going to use again the HTML font size that we have discussed in our previous discussion video. And we are going to use also the line break, which is known as the empty or as our empty tag. So to start with, let's have a short introduction about the HTML font color. So specifying font color. The font color provides life and excitement to your words, phrases, and sentences. You can also use it to highlight a certain words for emphasis or focus. So once we said font color, it is referring on the color of the text in our web page. So to cut it short, we have here the table which is showing or table showing the common names with their corresponding hex value. So we have here the name of the color. So if we are going to specify a color in our web page, or if we are going to change the color of the text in our web page, we have here the name of the color and together with their corresponding hexadecimal value. So if we are going to change the text or the color of the text into color white, then we should use the hex value of the color white, which is this one. Okay, so in our web page. Now, in changing the font or the text or the font color or the color of the text in our web page, we are not going to use the name of the color itself, but we are going to use the hex value of the color or their corresponding hex value of the color. Okay, so for better understanding, let's have a short demonstration. First step is to open your notepad and type in the following code below, which is specifying or changing the text or the color of the text into color blue, yellow, green, red, and black. Okay, so let's open now our notepad. So of course, to start our HTML, let's type first the tag, which is HTML tag. And after the tag, we have our head. And inside of our head, we have title. And what will be our title? Let's check. Title will be your name and your section. So example, my name and my section. Example. And we have our end title. Don't forget to type in or to put the end tag. We're going to put the beginning tag, then don't forget to put the end tag. Then after the end head, then we are now going to type in the body. Okay, and inside of our body, we have our font size. Okay, the font size that we are going to use is number 5. Make sure that the value of the font size is enclosed with double quotation mark. How are you going to type in the double quotation mark in your keyboard? Reminder, in order for you to type in the double quotation mark in your keyboard, just press and hold the shift, then press while pressing and holding the shift, then press a double quotation mark. There's a big difference between two single quotation mark and double quotation mark. Then after the size, then followed by the color, which is the font color, then equals to the value of our font color. So let's check. We are going to change the font color into color blue. First is color blue. Let's check our table. Where's the color blue? So we have here the color blue. So 40 followed by 2F. So 40 followed by 2F. So that is color blue. Then close. Then after that, the content or the text of your web page. So this, wait, let's check our, okay, this text color blue. This is text color blue. This is text color blue. Okay, then of course the end font, and we have here, we're going to use the line break again. Okay, the next font size is equals to number 5. Then color, next color will be, let's check, color yellow. Okay, where's the yellow? Yellow. Ayun. Okay, yellow, 4F, then 2, followed by 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4F, followed by 20, that is color yellow. Then close emphasis, close bracket, then this is text color yellow. Then end font. Then we are going to put again the line break to break the sentence and to move it down. Okay, the next font size is equals to 5. Then color is equals to, what will be the next color? That is red. So let's check the red again. Red, 3F and 3, 0. 1, 2, 3, 3, 0. Okay. Then this is text color red and font. Then line break. The next font size is equals to, value will be 5. Then font color will be, what's next? After red, we have green. So 20 followed by 2F, then 20. Okay, then this is text color green. Then end font. Then line break. Followed by font size is equals to 5. Color, next color will be we're done with green, so black. So 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then this is text color black. Then end color, end font. Then end, no, why do I said end? Then line break. Okay, but if you want to not include line break at the last part of the content of your web page, then you may do so. And of course, we have the beginning body, we should end it. We should put end body. Then aside from end body, we should put also end HTML. Okay, so that's the end, or that is how are you going to change the color of the text or change the font color of the text in your web page. Okay, so that is how are you going to change the color of your text in your web page. So let's save our HTML. by pressing Ctrl S, then locate the correct path or your desired path. Then the file name will be my font. Is it correct? My font color. My font color.html. Okay, don't forget to put or don't forget to include .html to make it as a web page. So font color.html. Okay, then save it. Okay, so short review, we have here the title, of course, your name and your section, and in order for you to change the font size, just type in or use the font tag and specify what are you going to change on the font, which is the size, then change it to number 5. What else are you going to change on the font? You're going to change also, you have changed also the color of your font, which is specifying also the color using the hex value or using the corresponding hex value before the content of your web page. Then if we begin the font tag, then we should end it with the font tag. If you want to use line break, then you may do so. Okay, so let's try our web page. Okay, I save it on my desktop. So my font color, here it is. Just double click this one to run your web page. Okay, so blue, blue, yellow, red, green, and black. Blue, yellow, it's supposed to be red, green, and black. So let's check our code. Red, 3F, what is the code for red? Hex value for red. Red, 3F and 30. 3F and 30. Okay, so for the red, let's see here. Oh, my mistake. For the red, 2F and 40. Again, 2F and 40. So if you want to correct your output, it's supposed to be 2F. Again, 2F and 40 for color red. Let's save it. 2F and 40. Then reload. That is color red. Okay? It is not 3F then 30. That is color it's not color yellow, but it is another version of color yellow, because the color of the color yellow is 4F followed by 20. For color red, 2F followed by 40. That is the color red. Okay, so we have here the blue, yellow, red, green, and of course the color black. So that is how are you going to change the font color of the text or the font color of your web page. Okay, so for your activity for this week is included on the number 2. You're going to create a new web page using your notepad. Create a name or enter your name and your section as the title of your web page. Create an inspirational poem. Okay, and include your poem as your body or as the body of your web page. Then the font size should be number 5. Use and apply at least 3 font colors on the poem of the web page. Save the web page as activity 4 font color.html. Then your output should look like this one. So this is a sample output that you can do or that you're going to do for this activity. So use at least 3 font color. Okay? So good luck, Louisians, and God bless.